Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about a little taboo situation. Should I buy my teen a sex toy? Yeah, I know, a sex toy. And usually sex toys are for adults and not minors. I definitely wanted to open up some lines of communication. Definitely want to do that with your kid, with your teenager. I guess try to be positive, try to talk sex positivity, and just try to keep a positive line of communication open. Now, when do you explain, or when do I explain this to my child? Some of you parents may be asking that. When is a good time for sex education talk? Now, I would recommend about school age 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if they're in high school and haven't mentioned anything about sex, I would bring it up to them. But I know nowadays, like my kids have sex education class. Like before I even talked to them about it, like they already knew from school. And I kind of felt like, gosh, the school where what told you all you needed to tell you about condoms and birth control before I even got to you. So having sex education class does help. Now you want to make sure you talk to your teen about STDs, wearing protection, using condoms, like I said, birth control, all those things. Also orgasm. What is an orgasm? Let them know what that is. Masturbation. And let your teen know it's okay to masturbate. I mean, long as you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, respecting your social norms and stuff like that. Some parents introduce sex toys to their kids that have disabilities. It helps with sleeping. Masturbation can also help relieve some of that stress. It's good for, minors or whatever to explore their own bodies. And usually you need to be 18 years of age to purchase these type of adult toys. But now these days they can just go ahead and buy them online. It's just a click away. So what are sex toys? They're basically objects that are used for pleasure and arousal. Also, sex toys can be used for self-masturbation. Sex toys can also be therapeutic. But make sure you're practicing and telling your teen about hygiene, washing hands before using these objects, keeping it clean, how to use them correctly. And you shouldn't feel any shame regarding this conversation. These are just basically objects that are used to make you feel good, help with sleep, and also stress. When I found a sex toy in my minor's room, I didn't really know what to think. So I just went and I was just kind of open to it. It's just kind of weird that your minors are going into a different stage in their lives with their sexuality and stuff like that. And it is kind of scary, but I'd rather my minor teen come home with a sex toy rather than coming home with the STD or coming home saying that pregnant at a young age. Like I said, I was a teenage mom. I got pregnant in the 8th grade. So I think these are some good, and my mom never really talked to me about sex or masturbation or anything. I just heard mostly adults talk about it growing up, just being in adult conversations like that. So I was a teen mom, and I would dread if my daughter or any of my kids come home telling me that I'm going to be a grandma. That would just be so devastating to me right now at this moment, because I'm still trying to get my life together as a wife, a mom, and all these other things. So should I buy my teenager a sex toy? Let him go for it. I would say yes. I know I would say yes. Well, I hope you parents find this a little helping, a little sex ed 101. Should I introduce sex toys to my teenagers? And hopefully this helps you out a little bit. If you have any questions, put them down below in the chat. What are some things you do? And yeah, it's like I said, it's a little taboo topic, but it needs to be talked about. Okay. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.